On the stand during trial, a Lincoln County Detective Sergeant acknowledged you cannot share theories with witnesses because it could taint the investigation. Now listen to what he and a police commander shared with Pam Hupp, who dropped off Betsy the night of the murder, December 27th, 2011.
Here's what I'm going to offer you. Like Detective Merkel and I have said, we were the first detectives at the house, and we have spoken in theory before about what we believe may have happened.
Investigators were preparing for the retrial of Russ Faria. It's June 17th, 2015, and Detective Sergeant Patrick Harney and Captain Mike Merkel are sharing their theory with Pam Hupp.
Russ knew that you were there, either by a phone call or just the sheer presence of your car.
Hupp always said she never recognized anyone near the Faria home that night in 2011. After detectives shared their theory, they asked again.
So now I'm going to hand that to you and ask, is any part of that correct? And it is, in fact, did you see Russ that night?
No.
She said no, but later returned to investigators saying she thought about what they said. She now remembered something more than 3 years later. She described driving Betsy and looking down this side street near the Faria house. Listen to what she said she saw inside that car right here.
2 men sitting in there. Two men.
And you think you recognized one of those men?
I do. Yes.
And who do you think you believe? Who do you believe that person was?
I believe it was Russ.
She said he was with someone who appeared to be hiding.
I saw someone duck, yeah.
Defense attorney Joel Schwartz said that was Hupp's 13th interview with police.
They certainly weren't interrogators. They were trying to bolster a case that wasn't there. Enablers, if you will. Trying to make a case, trying to make something out of nothing, and they failed. And they should be looked at for what they did.
Cell phone records showed Russ's phone was in O'Fallon, Missouri, matching the stories of 4 friends who said they were all watching movies from 6 to 9 p.m. the night of the murder. Pam Hupp first told police she was home when she called Betsy at about 7:30 p.m.
The story that Pam Hupp stated consistently changed. It changed so much that had this not been so serious, it would be virtually a Saturday Night Live skit.
Hupp's latest story that she told in June was that at about 7:30 she stopped to call Betsy about 2 miles from Betsy's home.
She was very angry because she wanted me to stay. And I left anyway, and I got part way down there where it starts to fork off, and I stopped and I called her because I was pissed. I didn't want her to be mad.
Right.
Hupp said she waited.
Maybe 10-15 minutes. And then I left and still had to get the hell out of Troy.
It frightened me as to what goes on behind the scenes that's not generally recorded. When a law enforcement officer is suggesting stories to a witness, and then the witness adopts those stories, innocent people get convicted.
Neither the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office nor prosecuting attorney would comment on this report. You can read a companion piece in our partnership with the St. Louis Post-Dispatch at stltoday.com and also in Wednesday morning's newspaper edition. For the Fox Files, I'm Chris Hayes.